So I just got out of a Juneteenth rally for justice, and I gotta say thank you to Donald Trump, because if he hadn't taught the country about Juneteenth this past week, it might have just been me out there, alone, sweating by myself in an empty park. But instead, over 3,000 people showed up. So thank you, Donnie, the knowledge provider. He's taught us so much, right? He taught us about Juneteenth. He taught us that Abraham Lincoln was actually a Republican, and Republicans freed the slaves. And now Republicans defend Confederate monuments, so that's kind of weird. But the reality is, most white people don't know about Juneteenth. We have one federal holiday in this country for a black man, Martin Luther King, and we get 1 month to learn the entirety of African American history. And we generally only learn more about Martin Luther King. So yeah, white people don't know shit about African American history. And it's no surprise we don't celebrate Juneteenth, because the whole reason it exists is that white people didn't want to acknowledge the end of slavery. Shit, to this day, a lot of white people don't want to acknowledge the end of the Civil War. And we really got to consider whether or not we want white people to celebrate another ethnic holiday. Because have you seen what we do with Cinco de Mayo? Even St. Patty's Day. What do you think white people are going to do with an African American holiday? This shit might get ugly. It might look like a fucking white fraternity's Halloween party. Or Nancy Pelosi in kente cloth. What the fuck was that? By the way, I swore they were going to do Wakanda forever by the end of it. Democrats are worse than celebrities with some of their performative shit. But I think it's good that we're learning more about Juneteenth. I see a lot of white people watching documentaries and reading all these books on race like they're cramming for a test tomorrow. But that's a good thing. And I hope it doesn't stop. I hope we keep moving forward. Even if we do have a national holiday for Juneteenth, that's just a very small step. But it is an important step in acknowledging the brutal reality of America's past. And honestly, only white people would be against a paid day off. So let's just do the right thing here. And white people, don't be weird about it, okay? Be normal for once.